What is up, you beautiful people? I am Rito, and what am I talking about in this video? Oh yes, the one ad set that made me $13,000 in the past 1 month. So in this video, I'll not only be sharing my ad set with you, all the numbers of that ad set, but I'll also be showing you the entire strategy behind that ad set and how I got it to generate so much money. And not just that ad set, but because of that ad set, I was able to create more ad sets that have actually resulted in even more revenue for me at an amazing profit margin. Keep paying attention, guys, because I'm going to be revealing some pretty interesting numbers here that are going to open up your mind, and the strategy that I'll tell you guys is so powerful that it's going to blow your mind. So who wants to see that ad set? You want to see that ad set? Do I want to show you that ad set? Should I show you the numbers? Will I not be revealing way too much than I already do? You know what? Let's dive in. So right here, I'm inside this one campaign that has actually generated over $19,000 in its lifetime. But I'm going to be talking about this one particular ad set. The one at the top, pay attention to this one. Pay all your attention and focus to this one ad set that has gotten us 448 purchases, $4,000 spent, $13,040 in website purchase conversions, as I told you guys, and the ROAS, that is return on ad spend, is 3.19, which is pretty amazing if you think about it. So this one ad set has actually been running for a long time. It's been over a month that this ad set has been running between a budget of $80 to $120. It just depends. If the ROAS falls below 3, then I decrease the budget slightly. If it goes above 3, then I increase the budget slightly. So it just keeps varying between $80 to $120. Every single day I just log into my Facebook ads manager, I look at the performance of this ad set, and then I up or down the budget based off of the performance, and that is pretty much it, guys. Like, if this is not passive income, I don't know what is. Like, I'm not even doing anything to this. It's just like takes 10 seconds of my day to up or down the budget, and that's pretty much it. And it has generated us $13,000 at an amazing profit margin as well. And because of this ad set, I was able to create even more ad sets that have resulted in even more sales for us. So I would say it's a pretty successful ad set, don't you think? Now, the entire strategy behind this ad set is basically lookalikes, alright? And this video is going to be all about lookalikes. And lookalikes are the most powerful type of ad set that you can create. Now, there are 3 types of ad sets that you can create, right? The first are your targeting ad sets, the ones that you create for testing out a product and to scale a product to a certain level. Now, I've covered my targeting strategy in this video. The second type of ad set that you can create are your retargeting ad sets, and your retargeting ad sets are basically going to be $5, $10, $15 ad sets that just keep running and keep getting you amazing conversions. So I have explained my retargeting strategy in this video. And the third type of ad set that you can create are your lookalikes, and the lookalikes are what I'm going to explain in this video. Alright, so what is my lookalike strategy? Well, my lookalike strategy revolves around first creating the custom audiences around add to carts and purchases. None of the others, like view content, I don't do that. Initiate checkout, I don't do that. Only add to carts and purchases. And what you want to do is create multiple custom audiences, either using the audience manager or using analytics. Now, I've explained all of this in my custom audiences video right here. You know, feel free to watch that video after you watch this one. So the audiences for add to cart and purchases that I create are 15, 30, 45, 60, 75 and 90 when I start off. So you have got 6 audiences that you're playing with for both add to carts and purchases. So a total of 12 custom audiences. Now, after my product has hit 500 add to carts, then I start creating my lookalike audiences with those add to cart custom audiences that I previously created. And after that product has gotten 300 purchases, then I start creating the lookalikes around my purchase custom audiences. So here is a rundown of how all of this happens. So I basically selected this random custom audience here, which is all visitors 60 days. What you want to do is select a custom audience that you want to create a lookalike for. And once you've done that, go to actions and then click on create lookalike. What you want to do is select the location where you are advertising your targeting ad sets. Now, for most of you guys, you were probably advertising in the United States. So the location will be United States. I don't follow that 1, 2, 3% audience sizes. I just follow 0 to 1%. I've tested this out thoroughly. You guys, whatever strategies I'm telling you guys has been tested so many times. I've done a lot of permutation and combinations with these lookalikes and with these custom audiences. Trust me on this. I know what I'm talking about. This just plain flat out works. What you want to do is just do 0 to 1%. Don't do the show advanced options and then try to create multiple audiences like this. Just go to one audience, 0 to 1%, click on create audience, because I've noticed the 2 to 3%, 3 to 5%, 0 to 5%, 0 to 10%. I've done all these permutation combinations, and then what happens is these don't get as good results as 0 to 1% does. And since you'll be able to create multiple lookalike audiences because you have got so many custom audiences around your add to carts and purchases for that particular product, so your scalability is already so immense, you don't really need 2-3% lookalike audiences. Just go with 1% lookalike audience in that country where you are advertising and targeting ad sets. Now what we're going to do is click on create audience and it will be done. So once that lookalike audience is created, then you can start creating your ad sets around that lookalike audience. And listen guys, you want to create lookalike audiences for each of your these custom audiences, that is your 15, 30, 45, 60, 90 and 75. But don't rush into this. Only create your lookalike audiences after you've hit a minimum of 500 add to carts or a minimum of 300 purchases. Now here is my lookalike strategy right here guys. You want to start off with a $30 budget on your ad set for your lookalike audience. You want to add LLA ATC or purchase XX 1%. So XX is basically going to be US or Canada or UK or Australia, whatever your country name is, along with the 15, 30, 60, whatever was the day of the custom audience with which you created this lookalike. So if this was created with the custom audience of add to cart 45 days, so I would call this LLA ATC 45 1%. I would add this phrase to the ad set name. It just makes for a better experience when you're looking at your ad sets for your reporting. So what you want to do is add this text to this. If you were creating this on your purchase, so you want to add LLA purchase. Let's say it's created on the 30 days custom audience. So it will be LLA purchase 31%. And that is what I add to the ad set name. So you're able to search through your ad sets, because trust me on this, if you're running a proper business or your proper dropshipping business, you're going to have hundreds of ad sets. So the naming structure is very important. So what you want to do is include the LLA audience that you've just created. LLA is basically short for lookalike. And then you want to exclude the 90-day visitor audience, as I've already explained to you guys in multiple videos. Now all other settings remain the same. Follow the same settings for ad sets that I've explained in FB ad stage 2. And then what you want to do is let the ad set run for 24 hours. Turn it off if your ROAS is less than 3, and then increase or decrease your budget 10% every day based on the ROAS for the last 3 days. So you look at your data every single day, you log into your Facebook Business Manager, and then you go to the date range, set it for the last 3 days, and then look at what the ROAS is like for that ad set. And then if it is greater than 3, then you increase the budget by 10%. If it's less than 3, then you decrease it by 10%. Now, why do I go with a $30 budget? The reason is simple. You've already proven that this product is a winner for you because it's gotten you 500 add to carts or 300 purchases. You won't really have so many numbers if your product wasn't a winner already. So that is why I go with a higher budget on my lookalikes. Now for scaling your lookalike ad sets, what you want to do is you want to take the best lookalike ad set that you've created, right? The best one. So you've probably created multiple ad sets because you've created multiple lookalike audiences. You want to take the best ad set out of that and duplicate it with a higher budget. And when you duplicate it, change just one parameter. All right. If it's like all genders, then you want to change it to either male or just female. If the age range is, let's say 23 to 65 plus, and you break down on your reporting and you're able to find that 35 to 45 is the best age range, then you set the age range to 35 to 45. If the placements are all devices and all locations, then you want to change it to just mobile and feeds. So just change one parameter in that ad set and duplicate it to a higher budget. What you want to do next is you want to try manual bidding. Now I've explained manual bidding in a complete detail inside this video, so definitely feel free to watch that out. All you're doing is basically duplicating your best ad set, setting up a manual bid, all other settings remain the same, and boom, you've got yourself another ad set. Now just by following this, you should be able to scale to hundreds of dollars per day in ad spend and thousands of dollars in passive income profit just with these lookalike audiences. This is very, very powerful, you guys. So I hope you paid attention to this. It's important. If you didn't get this properly, rewatch this video. Rewatch this video 5 times if you need to. And make sure you guys share this video, because what I've shared in this video is based off of tens of thousands of dollars that I've spent purely on lookalike audiences and what I've learned from my failures and my wins. You know, I care about you guys. Now, I hope you found value in this, guys. If you did, then just hit that like button below and make sure you're subbed and belled to the Flying Start Online channel. I want to thank you so much for watching this. I want to have a discussion below in the comments that if you're using lookalikes and if that is more profitable for you than your targeting ad sets. If they are, let me know in the comment section below. Thank you so much, and until next time. Okay, tata, bye bye.